stage. For now remains the man in goal, although the arrival of Alisson may soon alter that. Nathaniel Klein is at right back after all his injury problems last season, and alongside without the likes of Mane, Firmino and co following the World Cup, for obvious reasons, as they rest and prepare. A new man in goal this season for Borussia Dortmund as well, Marvin Hitz, adding to the competition with Roman Burki also resting up after the World Cup, but Hitz is a Christian Pulisic. But a heavy emphasis on youth here by Lucien Favre, their new manager. Marius Wolf, side from Eintracht Frankfurt. So even with the last strains of the Anfield anthem ringing out, Shaheen, another club's close confidence once upon a time.
Some fabulous players and got a real talented squad.
That's one of them trying to carve away through the middle of the field there, Fabinho. Karius, well, he's presented that, and he's going to escape any further punishment this time round, and he breathes again. Manchester City game that nobody was holding back.
No, it was a good tempo to the game here.
Shaheen again. Liverpool know about him, of course, as well, don't they? And that's a tidy ball by him to Toljan. There was nothing wrong with the pullback, except that Max...
To put themselves in the shop window to manage to say, listen, I'm good enough to come and play. And like you say...
Here goes Philip. Well, that might have been a back pass. Quickly done as well. Camacho, been a bit quiet so far. Steered it into a very dangerous area. Coolly done in the end. Short by Camacho. Robertson. Free header. Opening goal for Virgil van Dijk. Liverpool lead in the 25th minute. So they've been taking a fair amount of pressure for a while, but really this is the first time they've threatened from a set piece. Robertson has so much room, Pat, doesn't he? And so
the games in the melting pot, the teams are getting tired because he has got energy and he does get forward, which is probably something they lacked a little bit in the World Cup from midfield.
Now Dahoud tries to inject something for Dortmund. They've been quiet for the last 10-15 minutes. Where are the options here? Well, eventually it's reached Wolf. Phillips waiting for a cross. Karius is able to drop on it, and Hitz judged that well. Just a little lean on the shoulder of a... So Dortmund with all these relative rookies defensively, and they've got some work to do here, and they were very fortunate to survive. Very fortunate indeed. Schmelzer couldn't... Well, he couldn't stop the cross coming in, and somehow it eluded 3 or 4 others for Liverpool when it did come in. Liverpool looking menacing here. Steered just over the top by Milner.
Yeah, it's good by Milner here. Just gets it out. Using a Dortmund player just to bend around, trying to find that top.
Ancient history now, of course. The game moves on so quickly, doesn't it? Liverpool looking the part here again, but Hitz doesn't have to make the save. Angle opened up a little bit for Sturridge.
Short, which he has.
This is where the goal came from, of course. Different routine this time. Back to Milner. Hitz couldn't get to it. And Liverpool so close to a second one. Solanke.
Yeah, it's poor play from Dortmund again. Like I said, they got warning in the first half. The goal, Robertson's cross, Van Dijk's header. This is no different. Milner's short one. Marino rocks it back to him, and he just stands it up at the back post for Solanke header. He's very unlucky because he's done the right thing. Headed it back across the goal. Here we see Milner, great ball, stand up to the back post.
Bokorn. Lay-off by Pulisic was quite short, and that's muscular. Excellent piece of work by Woodburn. Liverpool got men free here. Must be 2 now. Hitz somehow survives, and so did Dortmund.
Fantastic ball in behind for Ojo. Hitz
given away by Solanke. Suddenly Dortmund have come to life now. Pulisic looking for a penalty, and he's got one.
Yeah, it's amazing football, and Liverpool were all the chances, 1-0 up, coasting in the game. And like I said in the first half, it's the first time they've driven at the Liverpool defence. Pulisic that time driving into the box, taken down for a penalty kick.
And the question here for me is whether Pulisic fans
to show what he can do in the goal for Liverpool.
This would be a sweet moment for Loris Karius. Pulisic beats him down the middle. Dortmund back on level terms, and I'm not sure I can explain how that has happened, but that's why we love football.
Yeah, like I said, that's football. Like you say, Liverpool created 2 or 3 good chances previous to that. Babin, I think he just won straight in.
And Milner before him. Maybe there was a little contact by Milner, but straight down the middle behind Moreno. That was nice by him. Keita, brilliant from him. And it just eluded Woodburn. Milner wins it back. Ben Woodburn again. Straight. Solanke. Oh, it's a great little ball feathered into the path of Moreno. Nothing wrong with the run of Moreno. He and Lucas Piszczek, really, of the old guard, are the only 2 survivors now. Here's Keita. Irrepressible. Here is Gomez, and the flag has stayed down, and Liverpool are in here. Keita wanted it played early, it didn't come. All that gets a corner.
Yeah, he's caught in 2 minds, I think, a little bit on that side of the pitch.
Goes along eventually. Well, the play. Mario Götze. Again, good headway made down that left for Dortmund. Marcel Schmelzer. It's a good cut back to Pulisic. And he's only gone and won it for Borussia Dortmund. Christian Pulisic. What an interception. What an intervention in the second half by probably the USA's #1 international player. And he's done it here in North Carolina for Borussia Dortmund. But how are Liverpool losing this game?
Like we said, it was a bit of an Achilles heel, but it was a fantastic outpost. Great build-up play down the left-hand side. You know, they played the ball out from their own 6-yard box, passed it all the way through into Pulisic. Good finish as well from just outside the penalty spot. Here we see ball crossed in from Schmelzer.
He's made his presence felt, hasn't he, Götze? He may not have the legs, but the touch and the intelligence. And here's Pulisic on a hat-trick. And still, Karius can't keep it out.